Cummings.
My name's Sean Cummings. I'm a chef. My wife and I have a couple of restaurants up on May Avenue. And I'm going to work with Ashley today so you all can understand how to make, we're going to do fish in a bag. So today we're working with, what kind of fish? Haddock. Haddock. Very nice, beautiful whitefish. If you all want to come up here and smell the freshest fish you are ever going to smell in your life, you notice that it didn't smell like fish when you walked in here? It's because he supplies phenomenally fresh fish. And that's hard to do because, you know, if you go to buy something, smell it. Smells like fish, what do? Don't buy it, right? Don't buy it. That's how you get it. That's the solution. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a bunch of stuff inside of a Ziploc bag, and then we're going to seal it, and then we're going to poach it in lightly boiling water, and that way it doesn't smell up your whole house. And you just pop it out on a plate and you're ready to eat. Okay? Whether you're in a house or an apartment, sometimes you cook fish and smells the whole place up. Does that ever happen to anybody? Right, it's nasty. Nobody wants to do that. So we're going to solve that problem for you today. And Ashley's going to give you some tips on how to cut some stuff and how to set it up real quick. And then we're going to go over to them while ours is cooking. Does that make sense? Everybody good with that? Okay, Ashley, what's the first thing you want to show them?
You should always have a wet towel down so the cutting board doesn't slip.
Otherwise, your cutting board's going to slide when you start moving it. Have any of you worked on a cutting board yet? Right, they move otherwise. So a little slightly wet towel below it solves that whole problem, okay? So we're going to take our first bag, and Ashley's going to start getting our stuff ready to go, right? Tell them everything that we have all on our cutting board.
Okay, so we have a little bit of butter, and we have green onions and garlic that I'm going to shoot.
Can you all hear her?
And we have dill and parsley, and then red and yellow onions. And we have a lemon.
Red and yellow peppers.
Red and then we have a lemon that we're going to slice and squeeze the juice out of when we put it in the bag.
So first thing in the bag would be, what do we need? Would be our fish, right? So just drop it down in there, and then go ahead, one by one.
So first we'll do the garlic. So you have to smash it first, and then peel the outside off.
And that's the easiest way to do garlic. It really is. Just hit it, and the stuff will peel right off and pull right off.
And then you just dice it out. We have our minced garlic.
And she has great knife skills. Are you noticing the reason she's not cutting her hands is because she does that little claw thing that keeps you from cutting your fingertips up, which I just did last week. I've been cooking for 35 years, and I cut the whole top of my finger off because I wasn't paying attention. And I mean like bad, not a little bit, but bad. So it isn't just new people. All right, so let's throw the garlic in there first. And you want to spread it around over the fish. You don't want to just heave it in there. So see how she's sprinkling it through? Okay, and let's do the peppers. We'll just start clearing off the board, and then we'll cut the last out. And everything needs to be spread around. And why do you think we'd want butter in there? Anybody have any idea why you'd want butter in there? People, you want some moisture, and people like the taste of butter. Now, you don't have to put a ton, just like one pat of butter. Just don't go crazy with it. But you start to see there's so much color in there. What does color mean with food? Usually means it's healthy, and usually means it's live. It's alive. It's got something to it.
And then we have to chop up the dill.
Does that look all right to everybody so far? Fish in a bag. Everybody say it on three. 1, 2, 3.
Fish in a bag.
There you go. Said, okay, now the butter, this was already melted. I just didn't want to waste it. You just throw a pat of butter in here, okay? And it's all good.
So then you just squeeze the juice out over the fish.
All right, so let me repeat what I just said. So we do this, we show it to everybody, and then we're just going to roll it like this. What you want to do is get most of the air out, and you have to make sure this is sealed. If it's not sealed and water gets in there, we're just going to have an ugly mess, right? So just kind of barely pull it on the top and make sure the whole thing's sealed. And now you do the other one since we have everything already. Oh, salt and pepper. The salt, pepper. We're going to pop this in water. It's going to take about 4 minutes per side. And the reason I say that to you, when we put it in there, it's going to float to the top. And then you want to flip it over, okay? And if fish ends up being slightly underdone at the end of it, just throw it in the microwave for a second, maybe 30 seconds, because it'll cook from the inside out.
Yes.
Okay. Chicken with maybe a slight seafood flavor to it. Fish in a bag. Crazy easy. Bag looks like. Not bad, huh? Easiest thing in the entire world.
That looks sexy.
Alright. That is the goal.
It looks sexy.
And y'all can make this at home. You saw how easy it was. Fish in a bag.
It looks sexy, don't it?
Now my restaurant. How we made them.